Celebration Radio, 101.5 KAMB. Hot Nelson in the house.
Yeah.
John,
Right.
Micah, good job.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you very much.
Like that little contraption you
Thank you. This is my little drum machine. I get to go.
He has a little too much fun with
Whenever
that
I hear that noise, I look for something wrong with the equipment. What's going on?
Look, there's an error.
Yeah. No, I had a car that sounded like that once too. Anyway, good to have you guys here. Real quick, how's Daniel doing? I understand he had some more surgery on a leg.
He did, yeah. So he's had surgery twice now. On his right leg, right under, below the knee, part of his tibia was removed because he had a giant cell tumor in his tibia, and luckily it's not cancerous. So apparently there's not really much danger of it spreading to other parts of his body. But they've had to go and remove it twice now, and they're hoping that it doesn't grow back a third time.
Wow.
So.
Wow. Well, we wish him well, no doubt about that. Hey, talk about your new album, Diamonds.
Yeah, Diamonds.
Coming out March
17th. I mean, on this record, one of the things that we really wanted to talk about is like, for people that grew up in the church. I mean, and I'm one of these people. I'm a pastor's kid. I know, Micah, you grew up in the church.
Yep.
Dave, did you grow up going to church?
I did.
You did?
Wandered away.
Yeah. Well, that's sometimes part of the process. Part of the journey, right? For those of us that grew up in church, and there's a lot of us, sometimes we get caught up in these conversations about God and in church or with our Christian friends. And then the way that we live our life, sometimes we miss some of the freedom that comes from the truth of what we're talking about. And so one of the things we wanted to talk about, I mean, we have a song that deals with gratitude and just the power of gratitude and how it opens the gateway to joy in our lives. We have a song about the power called Live Like You're Loved. That's basically about the power of just living under the freedom that God has given us. And then the song Diamonds itself is really about how God uses our trials and our struggles and the pressures of life to shape us into something stronger and more beautiful. And just like a diamond is formed from the pressure of being underground, under pressure and heat for a number of years. And so those are just some of the things that are kind of themes on the record and stuff we're really, really kind of pumped to be talking about.
Well, your choice. Sing another song for us from the album Diamonds. All right.
Well, let's. Why don't we sing the song Diamonds? Why don't we sing Diamonds? Are you good with that, Micah?
Yeah.
Do you know that one? I'm just kidding. He knows it. He knows it.
Let's see.
All right. This is the title track from Diamonds. This song is called Diamonds. Here and now, I'm in the fire and above my head. Being held under the pressure, don't know what'll be left. But it's here in the ashes, yeah. I'm finding treasure. He's making diamonds, making diamonds out of dust. He is refining, and in his timing, he's making diamonds out of us. I'll surrender to the power of being crushed by love. Till the beauty that is hidden isn't covered up. It's not what I hoped for. It's something much better. Yeah, he's making diamonds, making diamonds out of dust. He is refining, and in his timing, he's making diamonds out of us. Oh, the joy of the Lord, it will be my strength. When the pressure is on, he's making diamonds. Oh, the joy of the Lord, it will be my strength. When the pressure is on, he's making diamonds. Oh, the joy of the Lord, it will be my strength when the pressure is on. He's making diamonds, making us rise up from the dust. He is refining, and in his timing, he's making diamonds out of dust. Yeah, making diamonds out of us. I won't be afraid to shine. I won't be afraid to shine. I won't be afraid to shine, 'cause he's making diamonds out of dust. Making diamonds out of us.
Celebration Radio, 101.5, KAMB. Hawk Nelson, John Steingard, and Micah Kuiper in studio.
Yeah.
And I believe what we're going to do, let's talk a little bit longer, and then we're going to do one more song.
Sure.
And then let you boys be heading down
Sure.
to your next scheduled stop.
Right on.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Watch out for the construction up and down the valley, because it's going on. You know,
Which way to
North-
which way to Visalia?
which way to Visalia?
Visalia?
No,
how
it's
you say it?
Visalia.
Oh my gosh. I
It's
said it with total confidence.
It's
and then I-
Visalia. It's Visalia. Yeah. But you can call it Visalia.
So Visalia, I should call it Visalia.
No, it's Visalia. It's south.
Okay. Is that am I gonna hit? Are we gonna hit traffic? Maybe? Traffic report on KMB.
Yeah. When you get to Fresno, you might pick up some stuff, but rush time starts in about 3 minutes.
I can tell you with confidence, there's an accident just north of here, about an hour.
Yeah. What happened in Modesto, southbound lanes, as you're going through Modesto, there was a big rig that had a grain spill, and they're trying to clean that up. That might be one of the things.
That sounds about right.
Because I saw something tipped over.
Well, that's it right there.
We saw something tipped over, but we couldn't make any sense of what we were looking at. I just we see stuff kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Something bad. That's
Grain
all we
truck.
got.
It sounds like a song. Write a song.
I saw a truck tipped over.
Bunch of
It
grain.
got in my way. I gotta get where I'm going, down to KAMB.
No more rain, just a whole lot of grain.
I'm freestyling. We're freestyling.
There you go. Anyway, so North Hollywood.
North Hollywood.
You've been there just a few weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We moved January 5th. We moved in, so
You gotta love the weather.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
It's pretty great.
Yeah, San Diego. You go down to San Diego. It even gets better.
Yeah, I bought a motorcycle when we moved here too, and so
Oh yeah.
it's just riding that thing around town.
Is it
feels
like
so
a
good.
moped?
No, it's a big one.
Glorified moped.
It's a glorified moped. I was just thinking, I could see you buzzing around. Ring. Anyway, man, it's great you guys stopped by. Appreciate this very,
to be
very
here.
much. Drops in the Ocean, your new single. We started playing that yesterday.
Thank you for playing it.
Yeah. Always, and always keep an ear to what you guys are up to, and
Well, thank
appreciate
you.
that very much.
Well, we had a great visit last time we were here.
Yeah,
and,
that was awesome. Well, it's a great visit now.
This time though wasn't so good.
No, what I mean
We'll
by
talk
that is
about
that when I saw that we were coming back to visit, I was pumped.
Yeah, it was awesome. Just like you say, hanging out.
Yeah.
And that's what I have the best job in the world to get to meet bands and meet you guys and just get to know you, get to know life, not just music, but the heartbeat of what you guys do. I mean, you guys have a passion for Christ,
dude,
and it comes out, and you get to share that at your concerts.
Well, we're very grateful for what we get to do, and we don't take it for granted or take it lightly that we get to do this. And I mean, honestly, when I was a teenager, I just wanted to play music, and then I didn't realize that you could just play music for a job until my youth pastor told me, maybe you should be in a band. I was like, you can do that? So,
and the key is not let the music become a job.
Yes.
There's the key.
Actually, music is probably 10% of what we do. The rest of it being travel and budgeting.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do one more song.
Sure.
I'm going to play. Let me go to the thing that I got to do for legal, and right off of that, you're going to go right to a song. All right. What's the song?
Well, I'll give you a choice. Would you like to hear a familiar song, or would you like another new one?
Familiar.
That's cool.
Familiar song. Now, right after you get done with that, we got to take a few pictures.
All right. Sounds good.
So hang on. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Okay,
We're
hang
pumped.
on. Okay, it is now 5 o'clock. Hawk Nelson, John Steingard and Micah Kuiper in studio.
KAMB, Merced, Modesto, Stockton, Fresno, with translator K296FO Sonora, and worldwide at celebrationradio.com.
The song is called Words. They made me feel like a prisoner. They made me feel set free. They've made me feel like a criminal. Made me feel like a king. They've lifted my heart to places I'd never been, and they've dragged me down back to where I began. Words can build you up, words can break you down, start a fire in your heart or put it out. Let my words be life, let my words be truth. I don't want to say a word unless it points the world back to you. You can heal the heartache, speak over the fear. God, your voice is the only thing, yeah, we need to hear. Words can build us up, words can break us down, start a fire in our hearts or put it out. Let my words be life, let my words be truth. I don't want to say a word unless it points the world back to you. Let the words I say be the sound of your grace. I don't want to say a word unless it points the world back to you. I want to speak your love, not just another noise. I want to be your light, I want to be your voice. Let my words be life, let my words be truth. I don't want to say a word unless it points the world back to you. Yeah, let the words I say be the sound of your grace. I don't want to say a word unless it points the world back to you. Words can build us up, words can break us down, start a fire in our hearts. So I don't want to say a word unless it points the world back to you.
Celebration Radio 101.5 KAMB. John Steingard, Micah Kuiper, Hawk Nelson, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, we
awesome.
had a blast.
You got to come back.
I would love to.
You need to spend more time.
You know I live close by now.
I know you does.
You can ride his motorcycle up here.
I almost did.
Wow, that'd be cool.
But I didn't want to make Micah ride on the back with me.
Dumb and Dumber style.
You know, it's like, what's that comedian's name that smashes fruit? What's his name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Garth Brooks.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Garfield? No, can't think of his name. But he said, you know, there's no way to ride in the back of a pickup, in the bed of a pickup down the road and look cool. And there's no way for two guys to be on a motorcycle and do the same thing. I'm just saying.
There is a comedian that says something similar about hammocks. He's like, if you get in a hammock with someone, you better be dating them.
Absolutely. Hey, guys, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
What a fun afternoon. John Steingard, Micah Kuiper, Hawk Nelson, be safe.
Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you. Here's Turning Back. It is Brandon Heath, and you're listening to Family Friendly. We are 101.5 KAMB.